that he was mad at them for having. I'm not updating until I get some good reviews. Dumbledore made and Draco and I follow. Made and followed him. He kept shouting at us angrily. "You ludicrous fools!" he shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to Castle Dumbledore, Professor McGonagall were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest. He yelled in a furious voice. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, Because I love her, okay? Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad. Professor Snape said, Fine, very well. You may go up to your rooms. Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess. I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace around it and black high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom and he started to sing, I Just Wanna Live by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed, and after that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back to his room. The end. My part. Your time. Your turn, Kaiser.
Let's see here.
Oh God, some Harry Potter up in this bitch.
Shut up, Preps, okay? P.S. I will not update until you gave me good vows. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end, and a matching top with red skulls all over it, and high-heeled boots that were black.
Oh, God,
I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk, and a glass of red blood, as opposed to purple or blue blood. No red cheese. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. That fucker. All the blood spilled all over my top. You'd think I'd be happier about this, but instead I yelled, Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up, because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair and red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that it was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin and a sexy English accent. They should all have English accents, for God's sake. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy.
John Madden?
Like
He must have John
Madden.
Madden's voice.
He was so sexy that my body went hot all over when I saw him, kind of like an erection. Only I'm a girl, so I don't get one, you sickos. I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's all right. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days. He grumbled. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood. He giggled. I'm a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah! I roared. We sat down to talk for a while. The Draco came up behind me, oh shit, and told me he had a surprise for me. So I went away with him.
Okay, posting the next chapter for Lordkat. You up for one more round?
Of course I am.
Good man, good sir. Because actually, there's not much. Oh, here we go.
No, there's a lot left.
Oh, I know there is, but yeah, you're good to go because you were eating a lot.
No, I'm fine. I just needed a break to drink some water.
Here we go, man. There's yours.
Oh shit! Except I didn't get it.
Never mind. That's sorry. That was the wrong part.
You fucked up.
You fucked up,
Taka. I wrote fucked up, didn't I? Here it is. Here's the right one.
Oh, it's a long one. Holy fuck. Alright, I'm good. Shut up, Preps, okay? P.S. I would not... No. What?
Yep,
It's the same one. Okay, it's the same one, right?
No, it's lower. It's lower. Shit, where is it?
So, yeah, I roll. Oh, there it is. I see.
Yeah.
We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. Okay, there we go. Now I know where I am. Well, okay, you guys. I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviewers. But I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 God Vons. Stole flaming, or I'll report. Ooh, Ebony isn't a Mary Sue, okay? She isn't a perfect. She's a satanist. She has problems. She's depressed, for God's sake. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red. Satanist sings. What?
I think those are rings. She just mistyped that.
I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails in red nail polish. See, does that sound like a Mary Sue to you? I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. My pussy was dripping wet at this point, and you could see a trail left behind me.
Are you adding that part in? Because I'm not reading that in depth. I'm having trouble staying in character.
We went into his room and locked the door. Then we started Frenching passionately. We took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra, and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked, and then he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex. See, is that
Sex
stupid?
was had that evening.
Oh, Draco! I screamed while getting an orgasm when, all of a sudden, I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, bloody Gothic writing were the words, Vampire! I was so angry. You bastard! I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, but you don't understand, Draco pleaded. But I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot! I'll probably have AIDS anyway, even though you stuck it in me and now it doesn't fucking matter. I put on my clothes all huffy and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom. Apparently I'm still naked and dripping wet from his man juice, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker!
Okay.
And that has been Lordkat and Friends Theatre.
Wait, we're done?
I thought that was one more go, you said.
Oh, no, one for him, because he was so tired. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go.
Well, I do have a little bit more work to do before it gets too late. By the way, Mr. Lanny said he might come in.
Really?
Yeah.
Lanny?
Somebody's going to
Lanny.
have to give me his contact. I'll add him to the call.
Okay. Now, I will read the next chapter while we're dealing with the Lanny issue.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. And stop flashing. If you don't like it, you're prep. Everyone in the class stared at me. And then Draco came into the room, even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back. Ebony is not what you think, Draco screamed sadly. My friend, Bloody Mary Smith, smiled at me, understandably. She flipped her long waist-length gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin and she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother and father and committed suicide because she was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns her out real last name is Smith, not Granger, since she is converted to Satanism. She is a Slytherin now, not Gryffindor. What is it you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demanded angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire! I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco! I shouted at him. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I went out with Vampire. I'm bi, and so was Ebony. For a while. But then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid, preppy fucker. We were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic. Haha, like I would hang out with a prep. But I'm not out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right, you bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the Forbidden Forest, where I lost my virility to Draco, and then I started to bust into tears.
You want to get me Lanny's contact info, and I'll...
Actually, it turns out he's going to be, like, really distracted, so...
Oh, okay.
Shit, this is a long one. Well, no, it's not that long. It just has a lot of...
pauses.
Yeah. Shit, now I don't even know where I post. Oh, there we go. This thing... Stop flaming, okay? I don't read all the... What the fuck is that? Oh, the book. Oh.
Oh, the books, dude. Spell it out.
I don't read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault Dumbledore swears. Besides, I said he had a headache. And the reason Snape doesn't like Harry Potter now is because he's Christian and Vampire is Satanist. MCR rocks.
What?
I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco was cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then all of a suddenly, a horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose. I just said that. Basically like Voldemort in the movie. And he... Well, that just spoiled it, didn't it? And he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't Gothic. It was Voldemort! Oh, shit. No, I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, Imperials! And I couldn't run away. Crookshanks! I shouted at him. British. Voldemort fell out of his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony, he yelled. Thou must not kill Vampire Potter. I thought about Vampire and his sexy eyes and his gothic black hair and how his face looked just like Joel Madden. I'm obsessed, aren't I? I remember that Draco said I didn't understand. And so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up? I'm such a stupid bitch. No, Voldemort, shouted back. No, please, Oh. This is... No, Voldemort, I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. No, please, I begged. Thou must, he yelled. If thou dost not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco. How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude you're so retarded look on his face. I have telekinesis, he answered cruelly. And if you doth not kill Vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco, he shouted. Then he flew away, angrily on its broomstick. I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do. Suddenly Draco came into the woods, and then he came to me. Draco, I said. Hi.
Hi.
He said, with his face all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram, get it? Between Joel Madden and Gerard Way. Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me, I expelled. That's okay. He said, all depressed, and went back into Hogwarts together, making out.
Here's your part, Lordkat. It never ends.
You're tearing me apart, Voldemort.
Yeah.
Stupid, you gay fags. If you don't like my story, then fuck off. Piss, it turns out Bloody Mary isn't a Moogle after all, and she and Vampire are evil. That's why they moved houses, okay? I was really excited. I was really scared about Voldemort all day. I was even upset I was even upset, went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band Bloody Gothic Rose 666.
Oh my God.
I am the lead singer of it, and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR. The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, although we call him Diablo now. He has black hair now, but with blue streaks in it, and Hargrid. Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire, too, and the only way you can kill a vampire is with the CROSS. There's no way I'm writing that, or a steak. Same fucking thing. The Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. I put on a black leather skirt and showed off my boobs. A tiny matching miniskirt that said Simple Plan on the butt. I like taking it up the butt without any lube. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly burst into tears. "Ebony, are you okay?" Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice. "What the fuck do you think?" I asked angrily. And then I said, well, Voldemort came and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry. But I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears. Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind the wall. "Why didn't you fucking tell me?" he shouted. "How could you...
Suddenly, Draco.
You fucking posse muggle bitch. See, is that out of character?" I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Then he ran out crying. Apparently his dick fell off somewhere between here and there. We practiced for 1 more hour. Then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't cause he had a headache. Probably because he was hungover now. "What have you done?" he shouted. He started to cry wisely. See, that's basically nut swearing, and this time he was really upset, and we'll see why. "Ebony, Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists."
It's my turn. Oh, wait, never mind. I reposted the same part. I'll have to copy paste this. Oh, excellent.
Not swearing.
Well, that's what they wrote. Nut swearing, so there you go.
Not swearing, I know, right? So how drunk are you guys in the chat? Come on. What do you guys think of this right now? Yes, everyone slashed the Ritz so far. Okay. Okay, where is my phone?
I said, "Stop flaming up, Preps."
I said stupid flaming up preps. If this chapter is stupid, I'll deal with a serious issue. No, I screamed. I was horrified. Bloody Mary tried to cover me, but I tore the fuck off and I ran to my room crying. Myself, Dumbledore chased after me shouting. He had to stop me. I went into my room because he wouldn't I perved that way.
This story, this author, is just unfucking believable. Redneck Nappa.
Anyway, I started crying tears of blood, and then I slit both my wrists. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily. All I found...
I wish fucking Masako was here doing this in the Goku voice. That would have been hilarious.
On a Linkin Park song at full volume. I grabbed a stake and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it, sandly. I put on black high heels with pink metal on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I'm sorry, the chat's making me laugh.
By the way, that's 6 pairs of skull earrings. That's pairs, so that's 12 in all.
She's wearing 12 fucking earrings. What is she doing?
I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me. He was sticking a videotape of me and looping his masticating to it. They were sitting on their broomsticks.
Fucking rolling around and like...
Ew, you fucking perv, stop looking at me naked. Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting on my black towel and a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, the vampire ran in. Abracadabra, he yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his pointing his pointing his
What does that mean? Does he have like a fucking womb carrying around with him and points it around?
Stop, okay. Abracadabra, he yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his womb.
The fuck does that mean?
Oh, it gets better.
I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming, and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Emily, it's been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin. They waved his wand. Suddenly, Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, everyone, we need to talk. Okay, just give me... Sorry, I need 30 seconds. I have tears running down my face right now.
He started pointing his womb around. Did he just fucking steal it from someone?
I can't. What the fuck?
Does he have like a vagina attached to his palm of the hand?
Pointed at his womb. Okay. Here we go.
I'm better.
What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student. What? I may be a Hogwarts student, but I am also a Satanist. This cannot be, Snap said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. There must be other factors. You don't have any, I yelled madly. Snap is Snape, fuckers, follow along. Lupin held up his camera triumphantly. Their lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood. Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. And then I heard the words I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked and happy or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because, Hagrid said as he paused in the air dramatically, waving his hand in the air. Then swooped he in, singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. Because you're gothic. What? Oh my god. Because you're gothic? Snap asked, a little afraid, because he was afraid it meant he was connected with Satan. Because I love her.
Oh man, this one's long. This one's
You want to split it up then, or?
No, I'll do it. And since he did it in one of his voices, does the chat know what voice I'm gonna use?
Oh no.
What one? No. Does anyone know what characters I actually play? I'm not Lanny. Lanny plays. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah. Oh, one person got it. One person got it. Yeah. King Kai.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Stop fucking okay. Hagrid is pedo too. A lot of people in America's schools are like that. I wanted to address the issue. How do you snap in a crisp...
Okay, wow.
You can't do it, Gregory. You can't do King Kai. Not these many lines. Lanny couldn't do it.
Gregory it is.
Stop fucking okay. Hagrid is a pedo too. A lot of people in America's schools are like that. I wanted to address the issue. How do you know Snape isn't Christian, plus Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony? Is that Cedric okay?
Never again.
I was about to slit my wrists again with the silver knife that Drago had given me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly against my enemy.
Valiant? Oh, she actually spelled that right.
Valiantly against an enemy, but I knew we must both go together. No, I thought. It was Hagrid, but it was a vampire. He started to scream, OMFG, no! My scar hurts! Okay,
Holy shit.
I'm gonna wake up the boyfriend. Like, seriously. Any of those voices are way too loud, so... Anyone else want to take over?
I'll take over, that's fine.
Next is Guru for me.
And
Yeah.
then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. I stopped. How did you know? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. No, I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diablo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation, because, that's what chicks do, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me! Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort as in bondage. Because bondage in Harry Potter is so sexy. I want to be tied up and spanked like that. Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office, now recovering from my slit wrists. Snap and Lupin were there too. They were going to St. Mango's. Mango's? Who the fuck is named St. Mango? After they recovered, because they were pedophiles, and you can't have those fucking pervs teaching to a school with a lot of hot girls. Although, you could. Ugh. Dumbledore had constipated the Cydio camera? What did you, shit all over it? Dumbledore had constipated the Cydio camera. They took me naked. I put up my middle finger at them. Let me try my John Madden voice, because I'm losing the walking. Now you see here, anyway, Hagrid came into the hospital bed holding a banquet of pink roses. And this guy here, he's just gonna, boom, here are the roses, and I'm gonna fuck you. Ebony, I need to tell you something, he said in a very serious voice, giving me the roses. Well, fuck off, I told him. I fucking hate the color pink anyway. I don't like fucked up preps like you, I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before the beginning Gothic. Okay, that's kind of hard, too. No, Ebony, Hagrid said. Those are not roses. What? Are they goths too, you posers prep? I asked, because I was angry that he had brought me the pink roses. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton P video made from your shower scene and being vooed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated. See, is that spelled wrong? Yes. To it, he added silently. Whatever, I yelled angrily. Oh man, this is a long one.
Want me to take over, dude?
Yeah, could you?
And whereabouts were you? I'll be honest, this is kind of hard to follow.
He pointed his wand at the pink roses.
Pointed his wand at the pink roses. Fuck, where is that?
After masturbated.
Oh. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. That's not the spell. That's an MCR song, I corrected him wisely. I know. I was just warming up my vocal cords. Then he screamed, Petulis Marengo Ki Makursum. For all you cool gothic MCR fans out there, that is a tribute, especially for Raven. I love you, girl. Imino Okayo. And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air. It was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you now. What the fuck is Draco? Hagrid rolled his eyes, looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see, Anobi, Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame. To see what in the flames? Haha, you reviewers flames, get it? You must find yourself first, Kay. I found myself, okay, you mean old man. Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hagrid Harrigan stormed off the back to his bed. Fuck you, Bennett, I'm reading this right now, don't Skype me. Harrigan stormed off the back to his bed. You're a liar, Professor Dumbledore. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped in the ends with lace on it. There were some corsets off on the ground. Then I put on black fishnets and black-heeled heel boots with a picture of Billy Joel Armstrong on them. I put my hair all around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. I put on blood-red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. By the way, I'm a vampire, and I'm a Mary Sue. You look kawaii, girl, Bloody Mary said. Fangs, you do too. I said sadly too. But I was still upset. I slit both of my ribs, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was on the hair of magical creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared, and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said in a hilly way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gold eyes, so much like Draco's. Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. Stop it now, you horny simpleton, shouted Professor McGonagall, who was watching us so was everyone else. Vampire, you fucker! I slapped him, trying to screw me. You know I love Draco, I shouted, then I ran away angrily. Just then he started to scream, oh my fucking god, no, my skull hurts. And then his eyes rolled up, and then you could only see the red whites. No, I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have the scar anymore. I do, but Diabolo changed into a pentagram for me, so I always have to cover up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my skull hurt, and then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him in bondage. Special thanks to Raven, my gothic blood sister. What the fuck, you stupid writ dis 11111111111. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater?
Do you know where my sweater eye?
Where my sweater eye? Oh my god. Okay. Wow.
Alright, I'm heading out for the night, you guys.
Have a good one, man. Don't pass out of alcohol poisoning.
I haven't had that much alcohol. In fact, I'm probably sober now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sober you up.
There's 40 chapters. We're on chapter 14. There's 54 chapters of this?
Yeah, that's why I was wondering when we were gonna stop.
Okay, oh my god. I can't do Tim Curry for that long.
There's only 44 chapters, not 50.
Okay, we're 30 chapters away.
We're 30 chapters away from the end. I think maybe we could get one more in, but oh god.
Actually, the next chapter is like 5 lines.
Oh, I could do that real quick.
Here, I'll post it.
Yeah, post that shit, bro.
Oh.
Raven, thanks for helping me again. I'm sorry I took your poster of Garrett, but that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Perhaps stop flaming. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were scared. Dumbledore, we both yelled. Dumbledore came there. What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs, he said angrily. Voldemort has Draco, we shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. No, don't! We need to save Draco, we begged. No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony, he said while he frowned looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. I started crying. My Draco, he moaned. Don't you fucking gay guys are like so hot. It's okay. I tried to tell him, but then he didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. I had an idea, he exclaimed. What? I asked him. You'll see. You'll see. They'll all see. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then suddenly, we were in Voldemort's swear. We ran into our wands, and just as we heard a coon voice say, Alakadabra! Oh, thank God that was short.
It was Voldemort. And may I do the last one, then we'll probably call it a night here. Oh my God, I'm gonna do this in, okay, what impression? Okay, guys. Arnold Schwarzenegger, or Liam Neeson, or Sylvester Stallone?
Dude, as the Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior. Oh, that voice is loud. I can't yell right now. Oh man. Oh wow.
Oh, I would never do that as the Ultimate Warrior. Fuck that.
Okay. Okay, fuck off, Phillips, okay? Oh, Raven, thanks for helping me again. I'm sorry you don't like my update, but I was depressed. And I had to go to the hospital because I slit my wrist. P.S. I'm not updating to give me 10 goddamn good fucking reviews. Some of this chapter is extremely scary. Viewer discretion advised. Okay, here we go. This is how we ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, a fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Vamp and I ran up the front of the Snaketail. Rid my sight to despicable perhaps, he shouted as we started shooting him with the gun of then. With the gun, he looked at me and fell down with the lovely-dovey look in his eyes. He said, in this he is 16 years old, so he's not pedophile, okay? I asked, Anobi, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You tortured my boyfriend and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you're so fucked up, you fucking bastard. I said angrily, then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain. He screamed. He started screaming around, and he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm about to fucking die here. So,
dude, I almost passed out doing the other voice.
I'm trying not to laugh. This is the first half of this battle. Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. He was coming everywhere. I will save the Ultimate Warrior for one line. God damn it. He's coming everywhere. So much coming. Lost my place. We could hear his high heels clacking to us, so we got the broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room, Vampire went away, and I started to cry. What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. He had a 6-pack, so he's so sexy, even though he died. Fuck, does that even mean, man? I don't even know it. Okay. That is so. I can't do Ultimate Warrior. I'd have to.
Where are you? I'll do it.
You do Ultimate Warrior. I got.
Where are you, dude? Where was the one?
I'm at. It's so unfair after the Draco taking off his sex pack.
It's so unfair, I yielded, Hulk Hogan. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls in the terrain of Testament? And be a preps here except for Bloody Mary, because she's not ugly for anything. And at WrestleMania, Hulk Hogan, why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They are sluts.
Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like preps anyways. Why are they such fucking sluts?
Sorry, I had to get the skronk in there.
Yes, but everyone is in love with me, Hulk Hogan. Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid said he's in love with me in the Terrain of Testament and all the little warriors. Vampire likes me, and now even Snaketail is in love with me, Hulk Hogan. Can you not feel the power of the yellow coming to the Ultimate Warriors? I just want to be with you, okay, Hulk Hogan? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? And don't worry, Ebony isn't a snob or anything, because in the Terrain of Testament, a lot of people have told her she is pretty. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse.
Oh. Okay.
Oh man.
I think we're
Guess
done.
what? I can do a Stone Cold Steve Austin impression.
That hurt.
Yeah, that was a lot, dude. You did that whole fucking thing as the Ultimate Warrior. I can do, actually, you know what, Liam Neeson, I can do right now, and I can do it full force here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Continuing on the story. Okay. I'll make sure I do this. Alright, here we go. Stupid Flammy, okay. By the way, you suck. From no one everywhere until some flames me, I'm going to slit my wrist. By the way, have you seen my daughter? Ebony, Ebony, shouted Draco sadly. No, please come back. I was too mad. Whatever. Now you can go and have sex with Vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my back door looking for my daughter. With my bloody red key, it had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. It looked so sexy in that way. That reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrists. I drank the blood, all depressed. Then I looked back at GC watched, and I noticed it was time to go to biology class. Give me back my family. I put on a short, ripped black gothic dress that said Anarchy on the front with blood red letters, and was all ripped with a spiky belt. Under that I put a ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood red letters. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into the back of a guitar. Suddenly the guitar turned to Draco. Oh, wow. Ebony, I love you, he shouted sadly. I did not care if those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to be fucking with you. I love fucking you, I fucking love you. Then he started to sing The Chronicles of Life and Death. We considered it Chronicles, our song, because we fell in love when Joel was singing it. Right in front of the entire class, his singing voice was so amazing and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, and every other emo fucking cult icon. For fuck's sake, this bitch is horrible. And I don't you think those guys are so hot? I don't know. Oh my fucking god, I said after I was finished. Some fucking prep stared at us, but I just stuck up my middle finger. That we're covered in black nail polish and we're entwined with Dracos now. At them, I love you, I said, and then we started to kiss. Just like Hilary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. and see him in a Cinderella story. We just went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but we stopped because everyone was clapping for how sexy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would be a concert at Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other all shocked, and we went together.
Oh, God. I think I need to take a break from this.
I think we can't do it anymore, guys. That's just...
My throat is broken. Will we keep going tomorrow? Only if Bennett lets us. You guys have to watch Mystery Family.
Oh, he's messaging me a bunch.
Oh, man.
Oh, well, that was,
That was fun.